And it's gone.
zone number has been indicated in the middle bottom portion of your boarding card. Once again, zones B and F, please, at this time. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, we're reporting passengers seated in zones B and F at this time. Your zone number has been indicated in the middle bottom portion of your boarding card. Once again, zones B and F is at this time.
Thank you for waiting, ladies and gentlemen. We've invited first class powered by the executive platinum, emerald, sapphire, and ruby. Those boards are written on your boarding card. Please come forward for boarding.
Check. Check.
Thanks, Mitch. It seems that this problem is almost unbearable.
1, 2. Clorix. Check.
Hey,
Clorix.
how you doing?
Clorix. Check. Do it now. Good evening, Clorix. Don't do it now. Okay, you're good now. Walk, good evening. Clorix. Clorix, good evening. Unbearable, good evening. Brace, afternoon. E-Rock, good evening. Max, evening. Raven, good evening, and thank you for the 5-0. 50 months, that's almost a year. So close. Thank you, Raven. Coop, good evening, Coop. What's going on, Coop? Haven't seen you in a little while. Welcome. Hope you all had a good day today. What's new? I put a link earlier. Join the bracket. Winner gets a sound effect.
Oh, sexy.
Oh.
Hey, girls.
Cannonball. Good evening. Street Racer, thanks for the raid. Welcome. Hope you had a great stream. Thanks for being here. Hope you all had a good night. Asbo. I wonder if that's short for Asobo. Bliss, good evening. Sky says the main problem I have with you is that you can fly and you're wildly handsome. Sky. I don't even know how to respond. What's going on, Sky? Street Racer. I said, yes, good short 1 hour in Canada with the 350. Do you like the 350? Are you having luck with the 350? Asbo, welcome. Said I'd follow you, but I already follow you. Thanks, Asbo. Bliss, welcome. Yeah, I don't know. Unbearable. I don't know. Maybe it's just the lighting. I don't know. Asbo, you might have to click, like if you scroll over your name in chat or click on your name, it will tell you when you started following. On my end, it says following since September 9th, 2024. Loving it now, yes. Wish frames were a little bit better, but it's getting there. Tonight, I'm just going to be doing the stock Inabuilds 321. Which I like. I like that I haven't CTD'd lately with it. Because the Phoenix I was not having luck with. It was crashing on me. I'm trying to use Reset's Auto FPS app to help. There's another one, GPU-Z, that's supposed to work with Reset's app that kind of monitors the VRAM, so you don't get the VRAM bug. I don't know. I'm trying to just find ways to get through a flight without crashing, you know? Renaissance said holiday meal, and also Renaissance said I have Kentucky in the Final Four and losing to Duke. Well, spoiler, I don't think either of them make it to the Final Four. Hot take. Cannibal said I had an ATM eat my card today for the first time, literally 5 minutes after the bank closed. That sucks, Cannonball. Man. Street Racer said I completely uninstalled the 350 and went into the community folder and Wasm folder, deleted everything to do with the 350, did a full install and it works well. Okay, good. Yeah, Wog said there was a note with the last update to fully delete it, the Wasm folder. WASM. But thanks again for the raid, Street Racer. We are doing our normal video tournament here at the beginning. And, Renaissance, I see what you meant by holiday meal. My chatbot doesn't show what's the best. It just says what you type. So, what's the best holiday meal? It's a good question. It's a good question. John, good evening. What's going on, John? What's the best holiday meal? Well, I mean, I guess it depends on the holiday. I mean, obviously you think Thanksgiving or Christmas, but you know, if you're grilling out for like July 4th or Labor Day or Memorial Day, whatever. It's so cold out here and twinning. Raining. But John, when you say cold, do you mean like 64? Luckily, they can print the card right away when they open tomorrow, which is a pain, Cannonball says. We be twinning. Holiday meal. Can we get back to it for just a second? I mean, I do like a Thanksgiving meal. It's hard to beat a Thanksgiving meal. It really is. But we've been doing hot pot on New Year's, I think. I think I've been doing hot pot on New Year's Eve or New Year's Day, one of the two. And that's good too. Yeah, Arctic. I know. That's kind of something we just started doing recently. We used to do a lasagna, but hot pot's really good. Google says 55. John, what's the temperature right now?
It's 39 degrees outside.
55. Yes, Peace. Weird. So, Peace, we've been doing that lately, I think on New Year's Day as our holiday meal. Because it's good. Yeah, but it snows there every year. It's true. Thanks for the Lurk Street Racer. We got to do the videos. We have Cannonball, Renaissance, Walk, Waz, and Peace. Let's do it. Please don't let it fall again on him. Oh, God. Oh, two things. First of all, Lion, yes, 321. I've been enjoying this plane. I think it's really good as a stock plane. I think it's really good. Phoenix said, is a Kentucky hot pot, and I love this, the same as hot pots elsewhere? It sounds like an unpleasant Urban Dictionary term. Phoenix, are you referring to a turd word? A Kentucky hot pot could be a turd word. If you don't know what a turd word is, you can Google it, but you don't have to. Maybe you shouldn't. It's the same as other hot pots. John said, I just threw my keyboard across the room and fell down at the same time. I'm okay. I wish there was a camera in John's place that could just capture his every movement. Just his own reality show. I didn't say it. Wasn't me, Walk. I do like that one from Brace as well. I do like that one. Raven said it got 39 Saturday. It was also raining as we went to work. It got that cold there, Raven? Wow. So good. Raven said, please tell me you didn't submit Bob and Bev. I'm wearing glasses, which means I'll have paid to watch Bob and Bloody Bev. Did you just get new glasses, Raven? Picture in picture on your stream. I guess. I think so. I did say it when reading it. Yeah, but I didn't type it. All right, here we go. Cannonballs first. Come on, can we have some good videos? We had 2 Little Caesars videos last night. Here's Cannonball. I bet this will be good. I'm gonna like this. Here's Cannonball. WNBC.
You can have her. I
know, Blossom. Isn't that funny?
She didn't love me anyway. She only wanted someone to play with, but all I wanted was love to stay. Well, the girl I love.
What I love most about this is I can just picture the bass player having just gotten off work, and he had to come do a video real quick, and he's getting ready to go back to work. That's just what I picture.
She up and left me. She ran away with my best friend. She comes in around midnight.
Oh, I see, Phoenix. Yes.
She's gone again.
Yeah, that'd be good too, Phoenix.
You can have her. I don't want her.
Just jumped out of the combine, right?
Me anyway. She only wanted someone to play with, and all I wanted was love to stay.
Love the mandolin. Those docile tones, they're so good, aren't they?
If you're in love with the wrong
It's really nice looking.
There's just one thing that you can do.
Max, he might
You
be.
can dig a hole and crawl right in it and pull the ground right over you. You can have her. I don't want her. She didn't love me anyway.
They look like they're not happy to be playing those instruments. Do you think they're being held against their will? They've been told they better play this song or else. I wonder where this, one of these shotgun bands. I wonder where this video was taken. Like this building? I'd love to know where it was taken.
It's mighty empty without love to call your own. I'd rather have a love that I can cling to.
It doesn't say.
The world and all its gold. You can have her. I don't want her. She didn't love me anyway. She only wanted someone to play with, and all I wanted was love to stay.
I like that the bass player has little color-coded circles.
You can have her. I don't want her. She didn't love me anyway. She only wanted someone to play with, and all I wanted was love to stay.
Ooh. Don't you love that? Oh, they should have done that again. I want to know, my question about that is, it sounds so good that it doesn't obviously sound like it was recorded right here.
We just become best friends. Yup.
7 months. Where has the time gone?
That's a good question. Morning Danish, thank you for the 7 months. Thank you. It sounds so good. It doesn't sound like it was recorded here. However, when they're playing, like especially her on the banjo, it looks like it is exactly what you hear. So I guess they were just able to just recreate it perfectly right here, because it doesn't sound like they're outside, and there's no microphones or inputs or anything anywhere. So they did a great job of reproducing. Well, mics, but you're not going to hear those stringed instruments like that clarity with a microphone. You know, they've got to have some sort of input. It's just really well done. I liked it a lot. They seemed like they recorded the audio, and then when they decided to do a video, they were like, we got to do it again. That's usually the case. Yeah. Reset, good afternoon. Renaissance is next. What do we got, Renaissance? A 20-minute video. We're gonna do it as a hard 5 minutes, and here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna look. There's a lot of ups and downs. I'm gonna put it here.
I like it. I do like it. The bread is nice and
right
chewy,
in the middle.
But the first bite you get, it's almost like just gushing in your mouth.
Tried the best
Salty,
sandwich in America.
Salty, spicy, juicy beef broth. It's not a complete mushy sponge. It's still chewy. It's got integrity. I like that.
Got the Italian
is nice
beef.
And tender. It's not dry, which I appreciate.
Love the
Flavor-wise,
Italian
I feel like
beef.
it could be a bit more diverse. It feels a little one note.
It says it's Al's Italian beef.
It doesn't really give much. It's a wonderful Italian beef.
I don't like the Giardiniera.
Go here,
not a fan of that.
Happy. I don't know that this is the best or not, but I'll give it a solid 7.8.
So Al's didn't really do well, but the other two Italian beefs could still beat it and become the best sandwich in America.
Okay, we're now at Portillo's. This is the most voted for place.
Freaking
on the
love
entire
Portillo's.
list of Italian
Oh my
beef.
gosh.
This is the most widely accessible Italian
I wonder if I've been to that one.
restaurant in Illinois. Probably, honestly, in America.
'Cause it
We're
looks like
scaling
it.
outside of Illinois.
Of course, they all look the same, don't
The
they?
most voted for, but that doesn't necessarily mean they're the best. We got
I've
their
been
typical Italian
to
beef. By the way, we're ordering all these
3
the same.
different
Traditional
Portillo's.
Italian beef
This
with
one looks like it's
both
downtown
sweet
Chicago.
and hot peppers and dip.
And I have been to
sides.
one in
Same
downtown
exact way,
Chicago.
all locations, just to keep it fair. This one is the messiest. I
Oh
feel
my
like they made
gosh.
this one a while ago.
Portillo's.
It's almost like too wet to eat.
Oh my gosh.
Now hang on, right away, this is better than Al's. Flavor, way better. I don't care if there's MSG in here or not, it fucking tastes better. The flavors are diversified. It's beefy,
Portillo's
it's rich,
Italian
a little bit
beef,
of a
if you've
pickled
never
flavor
had
from
it and you
peppers,
have
the
access, like if
spices
you
and
live
the
in
jus.
like
And the beef,
Indiana,
the best part about it is
you
the beef
need
flavor
to
isn't
eat
lost. My one
Portillo's.
deduction, though, is texture. The peppers are super over.
No thanks. You can get rid of those peppers.
The bread is just completely obliterated. They either dunked it too long or this has been sitting for too long because it's honestly a mushy mess. But the beef is nice. So all in all, I'd give this an 8. Not bad, Portillo's. Moving on.
Our final stop was Mr. Beef, but it turns out they were filming The Bear. We came back later that night, where our buddy Chris stayed open for us. He fired us off some beefs, gave me a kiss as usual. Not gonna show that on camera. And it was time to taste and see if the reigning champion still holds up.
Okay.
I need to address something. I know people are going to think, well, Josh, you've been to Mr. Beef before. Aren't you friends with him? Isn't there a bias here? Listen,
Yes.
I've eaten around. I've had different Italian beefs already. And I became friends with him after I had his sandwich. So let's see if it upholds the standard. Just the smell of this is unbelievable. First thing I'm smelling, beef. Smell the braise,
Not to be believed.
The jardinera. You can smell the celery and the chili.
So many
I haven't even
vegetables
taken
on a
bite.
sandwich.
That said, I am gonna take a bite.
Could this end up being the best sandwich out of everything we've had so far? Are we looking at the best sandwich in America?
It's juicy. It's seasoned perfectly. I don't even know where my brain is right now. Jardinera by far is the best out of any of the sandwiches we've had. It's fresh.
Why do you
I
put
taste the
celery on a
I taste the
sandwich?
chilies, I taste every last little aromatic that's in there, the seasonings. There's like a little bit of olive oil in the jardinera.
doesn't
like
make
it's supposed
sense.
to, so it's got some fattiness to it. But the beauty of the sandwich is the main event, beef. And I'm talking like a nice steak combined with the nicest roast beef you've ever had. It's thin, it's tender, it's not dry at all. It melts in your mouth.
You're
It's
surprised
fatty,
I know
it's
what celery is?
salted
Listen,
perfectly,
I
the
can know what
warm
things are and
that's
not like
right
them.
where it needs to be. Despite the fact that it's so messy, it holds together.
I agree,
pretty well.
Salty.
This bread, it cannot fall apart,
Celeste,
it doesn't fall apart, but it does absorb
thank you
the
for
juices,
both
so it's so
Prime
juicy,
subs.
it's spongy but chewy at
Thank
the
you,
same time.
Celeste.
Out of all the Italian beefs we've had today, I'm gonna
Thank
give this
you.
one a solid 9.2.
A staggering
9.2.
9.2, a rating that is very few and far to come by around here. But our journey has many sandwiches and states left.
Moving on to the next sandwich. We are
Okay,
in
this has
Omaha.
been going
Crescent
for
Moon, the
2
original
minutes. We'll watch
APAC
another
for
3
one
minutes.
thing and one thing only, the Reuben. This was our second most
Oh.
voted for sandwich in all votes you guys submitted. Everyone thinks
Reubens are
the Reuben
fine.
was invented in New York. Actually, we
It's
found out
the
that it's not
sauerkraut.
true. It was invented in Omaha,
I don't want the
Nebraska.
sauerkraut.
This place, Crescent Moon,
All these
suggests that they
sandwiches, and
have
they've got to
the
just
original
add
recipe.
layers
Now, a Reuben
of
is a sandwich with corned beef,
texture.
sauerkraut, Swiss cheese, Thousand Island dressing, or Russian dressing to be specific.
See,
and
that's
rye bread that has been
Walk. That's the beauty of the smoked meat sandwich in Montreal. What's that place called? Where did I go? Because they just put mustard and meat on it, and that's it. Schwartz's Deli, thank you. They just put mustard and meat.
grilled or
They know.
griddled. Sometimes the
Don't
best
mess with
toasted,
all that
sometimes
other
it's
stuff.
not. I personally prefer toasted, so I will be judging off that. So let's eat it. Oh yeah. The big waste management garbage truck arrived in this location, and he's gonna park right there. This is a Reuben. It's good. Let's talk about this toast. We ordered this ahead of time. It sat closed like this, and I was
So it's
worried
gonna
about
steam.
that. The toast maintained. The toast upheld. It's crunchy, crisp. I can taste the marbled rye, which I appreciate.
Yeah,
It's
sauerkraut
overly
and the
rye,
Thousand
if
Island,
that's a
no.
term. Corned beef.
We don't need that.
Beautifully tender. It's fatty, rich. It's moist, not dry. It should fall apart. I love that they put the Thousand Island dressing. It's got just the right amount of cheese. This is a great sandwich. This is an 8. I wish we had this in Austin. I would eat this all the time. There's a reason this has been voted the #1 Reuben in Omaha, and it easily solidifies itself.
As I was saying, it solidifies itself as a contender for the best Reuben in America, but will it be trumped? On to our next stop in LA, Langers.
Kate's gonna be filming.
Wonder if John's ever been here.
For volunteering.
You seem excited.
Okay, we're at Langer's Deli.
Langer's, John.
Double baked, supposedly. If you want a traditional,
Probably not
Reuben,
Phoenix.
You gotta get the number, I believe, 88. First thought.
John's never been here.
It does have good flavor though. It's
I imagine John doesn't care about Reubens. I feel like
appearance-wise, it looks.
I feel like John doesn't care about Reubens.
Maybe with the dressing, it'll help. This literally makes the same.
Oh, come on. Dipping it in Thousand Island.
But with the Russian dressing, takes it all the
It's
way
so
up.
tangy. All that tang.
Hopefully,
Thousand Island and sauerkraut.
#1 most voted for Reuben sandwich out of anything. Like nothing compared to this place at all in terms of volume of votes. What is that place? Might you wonder? It's Katz's. Here's the
Well,
first thing I'll
everybody
say.
loves
I would
Katz's.
never come to this place and wait.
One more minute.
in line. That's insane. I was stopped multiple times coming in and leaving to get my room.
Nice.
Like I was stealing something.
Nice.
But really what it
Thanks,
was
unbearable.
$35 sandwich. 35, not including tax. When I walked in, I was like, there should be an order for Josh Weissman. They're like, did you call? They were looking for like a
Walk,
number
I would
or
love to
something. I
have
was like, I
one.
don't know, someone called for me.
Sand-
and they're like, looking at me
sandwich
all
was
skeptical,
so
like, pissed
good.
off at me. Can you just check to see if there's a name with Josh Weissman? Sure enough, there was. And they're like, looking at it, they look at me, and they're like, I'm gonna need a number for you to get this order, bro. And I'm like, I have a license. And I showed them the license. They're looking at the license and the name, and I'm like, give me the sandwich. I showed you my driver's license for a sandwich.
That's crazy.
You gotta live up to that. Here's a fun fact. I'm not sure if it's a whole pound, but it's
Look at that
borderline
meat.
a pound of meat. I mean, there's a of meat on this, but is it worth it? No. First of all, you have so much time to cure this and smoke this and make sure this is as good as possible. How is this under seasoned? Look at this. The salt level should be better, should be more cured. Texture.
Wow, he's ripping it.
It's tender, it's juicy, it's not too dry, but end of day, the beef is still surprisingly dry. The bread's good, kraut's good, everything else is there, flavor's there, but the salt is not there. Appearance, it looks beautiful. All things added up, the experience of leading up to this sandwich, does it warrant the clout that it has? Not really, no. I'm gonna give this a very even
4.
flat 6. Maybe on a good day, it's a 7. I don't know about the local New Yorkers, but you tell me, do you want to wait 2 hours, spend maybe $70 to $100 for 2 sandwiches? Are you gonna feel good about it? You got New York. You can eat anywhere. I kind of feel bad saying it, but this is what I'm experiencing right now.
And just like that, Crescent Moon takes the throne.
Nice coup.
The very best Reuben out of
Sounds
the 3
good.
that you voted for. But we have one more sandwich to consider in the running.
Philadelphia. This is the #1 most voted dry. That's just me being really anal, but I'm still gonna give this a solid 8.5.
Already on a high. All we need.
Look at that steak sandwich.
I'm excited for this one. We were at Strong Provolone, which I do.
All right, listen, you can watch that all you want. I didn't watch the whole video, but if you want to watch it, there's the link. All right, moving on. Wok says, I said maybe. Huh?
Okay, we have one more song left for you, and it's Wonderwall!
Why is she on the ground? Get her up. Help her up. Looks like he's getting ready to be on a crabbing vessel in Alaska. Listen to the trumpets.
Today is gonna be the day that they're gonna throw it back to you.
Not a hot take. This is a version that you'd much rather listen to than the original Wonderwall. You'd much rather hear this. No. The coldest take, yeah. Bray says I watched this full concert after the last Redeem. Great watch. I love how it's just on the back side of the beat. Like just on the back. Listen to that. Is she still on the ground? She is. That's weird.
There are many things that I would like to say to you, but
Blossom says, I wouldn't even have had to hear this to prefer it to the original.
everybody sing baby.
Brace, is the whole concert covers? Blossom is asking.
Frankfurt, you're gonna save me now. And after all,
We're gonna have to get some microphones on the crowd if we're gonna do that. There you go. I can hear that.
Backbeat, the word is on the street that the fire in your heart is out. I know, so much you never really had a doubt. So I don't believe that anybody feels the way I do about you now.
That's tough.
All the roads we walk along are winding, yeah. All the lights that lead us there are blinding. There are
Trombones sound really good. This is an interesting vibe here. The guy's sitting up front, just kind of chilling. I know that if I were the performer, I would not be a fan of this. Like, I got some people up, and pretty much everybody in the back is up, but in the front row, come on, you paid for the good seats.
But I know Frankfurt knows how everybody sing, baby.
What's up, Bravo Chick? This is so good. Yes, it is.
I know you guys know. Hey.
Who's the guy from Impractical Jokers? Is that him? Is it Murph? Is that his name? Is he second from the left? Can also play sax. Maybe they're super tall and don't want to block the view. I don't think so.
Give it up for Hines on sax.
That guitar has seen some things.
Ladies and gentlemen, Ryan Lerman on guitar. Frankfurt, we love you. Thank you for having us. The Frankfurt Radio Big Band. And we are scary.
Go. Yeah, that was good.
Frankfurt, good night.
Thank you. Very cool. Okay. All right. 3 good videos to start. Waz is next. Here is Waz. Now, I think Waz had to leave, but that is fine. Oh, I freaking love the Swedish Chef. Oh my gosh, you all. Swedish Chef. Swedish Chef is my number 1 Muppet. Animal number 2. Statler and Waldorf number 3. Swedish Chef, by far, number 1. And I love that he has human hands.
Okay, now then, most
Yes,
of you
Walk.
probably didn't know that the Swedish Chef had an uncle, and neither did we until he just showed up. Ladies and gentlemen, the Swedish Chef and his uncle!
All right, Blossom.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our evening today. We have this evening an international cooking festival, and we will prepare something which my nephew...
Animal's number 2. He's just too funny, Icarus.
We'll talk to you in just 1 minute.
Freaking loves the Swedish Chef.
Yeah. Yeah, that's his name. But we call him Tom. All right, now you understand, of course, Tom. You understand, of course, what we are doing tonight.
John has done a takedown. Oh my gosh, John.
Dish. We will take a Swiss turkey and we stuff him with Chinese ingredients and make a Yugoslavian chicken out of it.
No.
Yes, Gumbo. Danny K.
Not Yugoslavian, means Swedish.
I know you are Swedish, but we are just only talking about the turkey which we are going to take.
No, me not turkey.
I know
me not turkey.
We are trying to make an international dish. You understand this?
No.
Oh,
No.
In that case,
Oh, yeah, that's right.
all right, so we need a turkey.
The
now,
turkey.
huh? Turkey, yes, we will have a turkey.
The turkey.
What, are you crazy? You're bringing a live turkey here as well? Okay. How can you bring with a live turkey? What's the matter with you? This turkey, we can't. It's a nice turkey, but we can't do it. First of all, we have to pluck all the feathers. What? All right, so don't be nervous. Then after we pluck all the feathers, then we have to take out from him the gizzards. Look there, you ruined the live turkey. Then after we take the live turkey, we will do something with him.
Yeah, it's Danny K.
Open up the
Phoenix.
turkey,
Danny
and we will
K.
stuff him with chop suey.
Oh, yeah, chopped turkey. Oh, come on, oh, gosh, just up here. There go turkey, turkey.
The turkey meat.
Let me have
feathers.
it. I will shoot the blunderfuts. In here. 1, 2, and a boom. Already prepared to put in your freezer.
I just freaking love the Swedish Chef. He's so good. The blunderboos. Unbearable. The blunderboos. Peace is next before John does a takedown. Peace says it could be cringy, but oh well. Okay, we'll see how cringy it is. You know me, I just love cringe. 1 year ago, From Misery to Melody. Now this is 13 minutes. I'm not gonna watch. I'm gonna watch about 5 minutes of it. Peace. Is there a certain part you would like me to watch? 13 minutes is too long, because we have a long flight ahead of us. John, leave Peace alone.
I will write my concerto. I will work with great efficiency. The concerto will be of excellent quality.
First half is Rachmaninoff's backstory. Second half is more music analysis. Let's do the music analysis.
Piano concerto. And by summer, Rachmaninoff's confidence was sufficiently restored to write 2 movements of what would be his second piano concerto. Despite considerable nervousness and a severe cold, he premiered those movements in December 1900 to great acclaim. His creative juices flowing again, Rachmaninoff managed to finish the remaining movement by April the following year. By the end of 1901, Rachmaninoff's second piano concerto was set for its full premiere. 8 magnificent chimes open the piece.
Okay.
They're like bells tolling from the onion-shaped towers of the Moscow
You can't hear it. You'll have to be
church
quiet so I
that
can listen.
his grandma used to take him to as a child.
You gotta be
They
quiet.
remind us of the power that the Russian Orthodox Church wielded, all too familiar to Rachmaninoff when his engagement broke down. The chimes also remind us of Rachmaninoff's freakishly huge hands, since the notes of each chord are very widely spaced. Many a pianist has wished for bigger hands to play this piece.
Sure.
Strings and clarinet launch us into a folky Russian theme. But given this is a piano concerto, something unusual is happening. The piano's reduced to mere accompaniment, sinking into the orchestra.
How dare he?
Even being carried by it. The piano adds a blizzard of notes to thicken the texture of
This
the
looks like the
orchestra's
opening of
wall
Severance.
sound. Normally we'd expect a cadenza, a sort of solo passage where the piano shows off with dazzling virtuosity. But none of that here. Here there's a notable sense of
E-Rock says, I love
self-denial.
Piano Concerto number 2.
Rachmaninoff,
Look
the
at that
pianist,
piece.
being propped up, given support almost, by Dr. Dahl, the orchestra. Eventually, the piano musters the confidence to escape from the comforts of the orchestra. The orchestra falls silent, and the piano develops a sumptuous new melody, now in a major rather than minor key. It's a theme so famous that the rock band Muse incorporated it into their 2001 song Space Dementia.
Nice.
Just like Rachmaninoff was boosted in confidence after that mini premiere of December 1900, the piano comes back to the first theme, this time not as mere accompaniment, but rather playing a rousing march over the orchestra. It's highly chromatic, it's all grand fortissimo chords, and then it dissolves into that gentle second theme once more, this time played on a solo French horn, a sense of enchanted otherworldliness that's developed in the second movement. The piano plays Bach-like arpeggios. It's gentle, shy even, with all the intimate atmosphere of chamber music.
Looks like I can do an octave and a fourth.
Flute and clarinet play a delicate and lyrical theme. It's pure Rachmaninoff, beautiful melodies in the romantic tradition of his hero Tchaikovsky. Music straight from the heart.
Third,
The
octave and a
melody's been
third.
endlessly recycled by composers and songwriters throughout the 20th century. You'll recognize it in the 1975 pop ballad All By Myself, But turns out that when Eric Carmen thought he'd written that hit, well, all by himself, the angry Rachmaninoff family turned up on his doorstep and successfully claimed their royalties to it.
Wow.
As the melody fades away, the soloist is left in tranquility, ready to assert itself in the final movement. That final movement opens with the showy cadenza we've all been waiting for. And just in case we forgot that Rachmaninoff was one of the supreme pianists of his time.
Probably not Johnny.
The piano plays a crisp staccato theme with great dexterity, speed, endurance, and all-round prowess. Rachmaninoff pulls another show-stopping tune out of the bag, this time played on oboe and violas. 2 years after his death, a young Frank Sinatra crooned this very tune.
That's when you thought they came into their own commercially and artistically.
The spectre of Rachmaninoff's second piano concerto haunts many classic
That's a Family Guy bit,
songs,
right?
From
Isn't that Family Guy?
Of You to Ever and Forever. As the finale gathers in optimism, we again move from minor to major. We enter a section.
Oh, it is American Psycho.
Marked on the score Risoluto.
That's right.
All is indeed resolved, with a great bravura swoop on the piano to tell us just how far we've come from those tentative, forbidding bells of the opening. It's a journey that...
All right. That video, it goes for a while. If you want to see the whole video, there's the link. Okay. Just to make it impossible to not hear now, this guy's got that thing where he can't quite pronounce his R's. It's okay. Leave him alone, Brace. I have to give you a winner before John does the takedown. I would say, and I know Walks was good, but I really enjoyed Cannonball's Bluegrass video, and I really did enjoy Waz's Swedish Chef video. If I were going to watch one again, it'd probably be the Swedish Chef. So I know that could be unpopular, but I get a kick out of it. So John is going to be going up against Waz, and John says, for the takedown, 2 men enter, 1 man leaves, where warriors rise and legends are forged in the ultimate test of combat sports. Oh, this could be great. This is great. This is great, John. The scoring. No, not Thunder, not Mad Max. Nice. I want to know what they can do for another minute and a half. It's great. Can't do that, can you? Get him a body bag! Yes?
You
Key change. Thank you, Walk. I didn't do believe. I started on the wrong one. Thank you, John. Thank you. It's my fault. I didn't start it. And then we get nothing. We don't get history. We don't get it because I already did it. All right, I'm starting up the sim now. I got to give you a winner. I am still going to give the winner to Waz. Waz with the Swedish Chef still gets the win. I still like John's video, but Waz has made me laugh more. Waz is the winner. GG Waz. I know Waz isn't even here, but look, see what happens? Waz wanted to remove his video, and it won. You never know. Now, Cannonballs was really good, and Walks was really good. Renaissances was fine, but I wouldn't watch it again. Okay. I was going to submit the Rocky 4 version of that, but I think we've seen that already. I don't remember it. Cannibal said the second video win is elusive this month. I mean, it was probably the second best video tonight. It was really close. I probably would have had yours over Walks, but I like both of them equally. But the bluegrass stuff's always really good. Love the harmonies. Love the way it sounds. All right, so let's see.
Put it in the vault. I'm locking the vault.
We're doing
It's a vault.
Grand Cayman to Miami. Window Pane says, I only live 2 hours from Philly and I want to get that cheesesteak now. I know I would. It looked good, didn't it? All of them look good, except the Reubens. All right, this sim has been loading pretty fast lately. I am going to use Beyond ATC as well. Had D'Alessandro's when it was pretty good, but never Angelo's or the other one for that matter, Window Pane said. Did you watch the rest of the video, Window Pane? You've noticed it too, John, that it's loading faster? I mean, it's already halfway done. You did? Okay, yeah, see, I didn't watch all of it. Just don't have the time. Cannibal says, I'm getting great frames being as though we are on an island, so that's nice, sure. I first want to check and see what the challenges are. I never did see what we have this week for challenges, so I just wanted to see. Who has the time when there are 178 episodes of Next Generation? I know, I haven't watched any, John, since I've stopped. I've been reading my Silo book. I'm getting close to being done with the first book. Origins is a great game, Renaissance. What is this? Oh, look at this, John. Did you see this? All new challenges, John. You have to use the world update, the new Brazil update. And look what they're doing. They're doing it in the city. Oh, wow. Airliner landing in Sao Paulo. I don't know what that jet is. And then F-18 doing a rally race in a city. We've been saying that we wanted to see rally races in cities. Now, I don't know how well the frames are going to be on that. But that's really good. That is exciting. Yeah, low altitude in this jet. Plus, I'm about halfway through the second side of the book. It took me a long time to get into it because it's so different than the first. But it's gotten interesting. Yeah, don't spoil it, but I have an idea of what I think it's going to be about. Renaissance is awful. So I'm going to get those later. We're going to be doing those on Friday, and that'll be fun. That'll be nice. This is great. I bet the stream has made its way to Asobo to give the challenges more support. No way. No, Asobo has no idea I exist. All right. Grand Cayman down here. This is us. You bet they lurk time to time? I don't think so. I really don't think so. I bet they only do some streams of the big streamers during the day. What's up, nerd? You all might get a snow day? Oh my gosh. This is during the day, aren't they, in Australia? Asobo? I don't think Asobo is Australia. No. I don't think so. Orbix is, yeah. No, yeah, Arctic says they're French. Yeah, you're thinking Orbix, right? Yeah, and that's why, like, you know, Asobo is doing their thing, but I bet if they're getting any feedback from anybody, it's from the big streamers that are, you know, probably in Europe or the United Kingdom during the day, their time.
That explains everything.
Exactly, John. Yes. Yeah, France. Yeah, they do not care. There was a challenge in 2020 to fly from their headquarters. Right. That's right. And I never once even attempted it. Almost 5,000 hours in Flight Sim 2020, and I didn't even attempt it. Ooh, these frames are terrible. God, it's a slideshow. Get me in the cockpit. Is that going to help? My goodness. But I bet everyone doing the challenges every week influenced Sobo to support it more. Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me if that's true. I'm kind of letting the sim settle in. It was 15 frames. Now it's up to 21. So that was awful. I'm not using any kind of frame gen. There goes Cannonball. I think it just, I don't know if it struggles with the multiplayer with frames. I don't know. Found when I clicked out of 2024, my VRAM shot way up. When I went back in, usage went to 50%. Well, mine's at 100, and I clicked out of it, and I came back, and it's still 100. No, it's 99. Yeah, we just got to get off the ground. That's usually the way it is. That's just the way it is. All right. Well, I hope it doesn't crash. It's really rough right now. Please don't crash. Really bad frames. I figured the frames here would be okay since we're not in a photorealistic area. Game still working out kinks? I don't know. I've had better frames lately until this one. We'll see, Walk. I'm waiting. I'm up to 23 frames. I could also do, just to help, I could do lossless scaling and see if that helps. It might not. That might make it work harder. I don't know. Something is wrong with my game. Arctic says all my multiplayer settings are on, but I don't see anyone. Have you been seeing us? Let me see what happens when I turn off multiplayer. I just want to see if it changes anything, because it's really bad right now. And then I can turn it back on later if possible. But I just want to see if it changes anything. It didn't seem to do much. I wonder why it's so bad here. Like, exceptionally bad. Lossless scaling gives you the illusion that it's not terrible, but you can feel the lag when you're moving around. Well, let's keep going. I don't have multiplayer on now, but when we get up in the air, I'll turn it back on. Maybe when we get up in the air, it'll help. So, I will use Beyond ATC, but I'm going to wait. Gosh, I'm going to wait until I get some things going. Do you have the FrameGen DLLs placed in your directory? No. No, I haven't done anything with FrameGen. I think this is going to end up crashing. I think this is going to end up crashing. It's really bad right now. It was the FrameGen mod causing it. I'm not using it. And I've been getting really good frames lately, so it's strange that out of nowhere the frames are bad. It's just weird. It says my GPU is being used 100%. Right now, 99%, which is not normal for it to be working that hard. Like, even my mouse, I don't know if you can tell, like, my mouse cursor is really hitchy. Let's just see if we can get off the ground. That's all we can do. See if we can get off the ground. Yeah, that's strange. Like I said, I'm not using it, so it wouldn't affect me. Okay. $68,293. That's not right. There's no way that's right. There's no way that's right. Those V speeds are so slow. I mean, I don't know. Maybe it's fine. I don't have a lot of fuel. Benji, what's going on? Welcome back. Maybe it is fine. Okay. Sad news. What's going on, Benji? I'm going to open up Beyond ATC and see what happens. I hope opening Beyond ATC doesn't kill it. I was sick last week, then I got a pretty bad concussion on the weekend. Are you okay now?
Beyond ATC connected.
Bad whiplash, neck hurts, the turn, the headache isn't terrible but bad. Dang. Was it a car wreck or something? Let's see. Oh, my frames are just getting worse. Oh my gosh. 13 frames. I'm never going to get off the ground. $11? How is the sim even still running?
We're Starfleet officers.
80.
What's up, Wolfie?
Advice on initial contact. You have information India. Roberts Airport information India.
Yeah, it's 100%.
Wind 345 at 7. Visibility 10 miles or more. Scattered at 1,800. Temperature 27. 2.21. QNH 1017. Landing and departing runway 08. Transition level 180. Advice on initial contact. You have information India.
Okay. I mean, 11 frames? Runway 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. Thank goodness for lossless scaling, because it would be really bad. And it went up to 17. When skiing with my friend, he's good at it. When I was going down the hill pretty fast, my ski came off and tried to save it, fell back, slammed my head on the ice. Dang, Benji. Dang. Then I thought it was okay, but I felt sick, like throwing up, went down again. Same thing happened. Man. My goodness. Can't play timpani anymore? Probably hurts your head to hear it. It's probably going to give me 8. Yeah. Although I will say SimBrief also gave me 8. Arctic, when I did the file, it also gave me 8. All right, let me get ready to get this flight plan. Frames are now 23, so they've doubled, which is really good. VRAM's still at 100. Now, Arctic, I'm a yes man. I'm gonna do what they say. Wait, Ben, did you change your name in Twitch? This is my Ben. You're my Ben. I was like, I'm putting it together now. Ben, you went skiing? Yes, the one, yeah, Walk even knows Ben, the one that lost the wallet last month. No new developments on that, by the way. I was like, I'm trying to picture this. Do I know this Benji? Because I know Benjis, but, so Ben, Ben is the Insta Kid. Lion's right. You're famous, Ben. Yeah. Cops never found the people, by the way. Yeah. No surprise. So, Ben, are you going to be at rehearsal tomorrow? Because you know we need you there. Maybe you can put in some earplugs if you feel concussed. Yes, I will be, but I'll be at like 60%. I can't miss anymore. No, you can't miss anymore. Yeah, no, Walk, yes. You're coming to rehearsal tomorrow, right? Yeah. 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 I don't know what to tell you. Yeah. No, you can't miss anymore. Absolutely cannot miss. We need you. Let's radio in here. 118. Got a really bad English grade. Parents, I got a bad time to get sick and then get concussed. Well, How can we get that English grade up? You weren't even at school on... Hold on, what? You weren't even at school on Thursday. You've been missing a lot of school, so maybe that has something to do with the English grade. Advice on Fliggity Stream is and should not be considered medical advice. Owen Roberts Tower, Fliggity 2126, picking up IFR to Miami.
Fliggity 2126, Owen Roberts Tower. Expect runway 08, Recall 2 departure, Recall transition, initial climb to 6,000 feet. Squawk 0546.
All right, we'll expect runway 08, Recall 2 departure, Recall transition, initial climb 6,000 feet, Squawk 0546, Fliggity 2126.
Fliggity 2126, read back correct. Call me back when ready for pushback or engine start.
All right, we'll call back for push and start, Fliggity 2126. They said recall transition, which is not what SimBrief gave me. Yeah, concussion, wear earplugs. You now owe Dr. Flig 346. Celsius? Thanks for the follow. Is it Celsius? Thanks for the follow. Welcome. Nope, I left sick. Then the next day I had a business trip on Friday. I got second in the region for international business. Look at you. That's awesome, Ben. Yeah, just do that tier 3 sub, Ben. No, one time when I was doing an indoor drumline thing, we were unloading our truck. Greetings from Argentina. Ben, are you seeing this? Celsius. Hello. Ben is my Argentinian translator. One time we were doing an indoor drumline contest and we were unloading the truck and there was a big steel bar that we used to put on our marimbas to connect accessories to, and the bar came down and hit one of our synthesizer players right in the head. She had to go to the hospital, and it was right at the beginning of a weekend where we had a big contest that weekend. I had these firing range, like gun range headphones, isolation headphones that helped with sound, and I had those with me. And so she performed, but had to have those isolation headphones on because her head hurt so bad. Like, it made it really hard for her to hear anything, but she wore those headphones and did her thing. All right, so I guess we're doing the Reichel transition. I didn't... it was supposed to be the Ickbix transition, but whatever. 08... Reichel 2. And there's no transitions.
I'll be back.
All right, Brace. Yeah, she did it, so can you. See you at rehearsal. That's my point. It just depends how bad you want it. How bad do you want it? Probably not bad. Supposed to be doing runway 30 on the way back, so I'm going to do ILS 30 and set it up. Sandbar 3 arrival. Now, you don't have to put this in now, but I do it just so I have a complete flight. Oh, there's Ickbix. It's because I looked at the wrong transition. That's on me. Shan is good. We're going to do Shan. Yeah, I know, Ben. Go to school for band in English, then check out, Lion says. All right. So I've got 2 Reichels in here. Probably don't need both. I wonder if we're going to be doing vectors out of here. Maybe. Maybe. Let me look at this. No, we pretty much just need to go left. They gave you vectors? Okay, all right, I'll take vectors. That's fine. And then I'll just go direct. That's fine. So we're doing runway 08, so I'll just put it on that for now. We just got to get off the ground. Owen Roberts Tower, Flight 2126, requesting push and start.
Flighty 2126, Owen Roberts Tower, pushback and engine start approved. Face south.
Facing south, Flighty 2126. So we want nose to the left. Oh my gosh, you see that? Oh. He is really struggling. We almost got a 1976 there. No. 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 Now we're in great shape. Oh gosh. I can't believe this sim hasn't crashed yet. Format error. There you go. No, we're doing all assessment music tomorrow. That was just for last week. Just because we had done a lot of that, even though you weren't here. We had done a lot of it, so we were just taking a little bit of a break, but we're going to do it again this week. Ten frames. Yeah, we'll do the march, so you can. All right, Ben. See you tomorrow. What is the flap setting? 0.2 up. 0.2 up. So 1/up 0.2. Sweet. Confirm. Now, squawk. 0546. Valhalla's, what's going on? I'm getting really bad frames, and I'm hoping we can just get off the ground. I'm just worried that it's not going to happen. Auto. Okay, I think that's good now. You got off work, your eyes hurt? All right, let's get that pushed back. I have multiplayer turned off until I get up in the air. I mean, look at how bad this is. We have got to get off the ground. I did turn multiplayer off. I said I was going to turn it back on when we were up in the air. So, what you're seeing with the textures is I'm using lossless scaling, which is a frame gen mod. And that's the only reason I'm getting anything that looks decent. But then when it moves really quick or switches from like internal to external, it's AI frame gen, so it's just not sure what to expect. Oh no. Why didn't my engine turn on? Because my APU's not on. F. APU bleed. F. Forgot. It's on me. It's going now. No, I'm not using their traffic injection. I have traffic turned off. I know, puppy. Astro just came in to say hi. I know, you're a good boy. This big boy. He came in and he put his paw on my leg. What do you want, big man? You're a good boy, aren't you? Yes, you are. Good boy. Okay, engine 2 is on. So you said it's heavy on your GPU, but that's not entirely normal. No, that is pretty normal. I mean, right now it's 88%. Now it's 100%. I don't know if I've ever seen it at 100%. So that's different. The VRAM's 100% and the GPU's 100%. I don't know if I've ever seen it at 100%, but it's usually in the 80s. 1440 TPR. 1440. And again, I usually don't have terrible frames. I've been getting, you know, in this plane I'll get at least 40. Well, Lion, here's the problem. I don't think it's my GPU so much as it is my CPU. I'm pretty much bottlenecking my GPU. My 8700K processor is really hurting. It's not I don't think it's allowing my GPU to do what it needs to do. I'm going to set this up for vectors. All right, both engines are on. So we're going to put ignition back. We'll do takeoff config, max, flaps, disagree. Yep, here's one. Try it again. And come back. That's just, oh, I can't even move the mouse. Okay. Owen Roberts Tower, Fliggity 2126, requesting taxi to runway. Okay, Valhalla, yeah, 8 gigs is rough.
Fliggity 2126, runway 08, taxi via hotel, Echo.
Runway 08 via Hotel Echo, Fliggity 2126. So, you know, maybe when they do the update that fixes the VRAM bug, we'll be in better shape. But I don't know. Like, I hope it fixes it, but I'm worried that they'll fix the VRAM bug and I'm still going to have these problems. All right, I'm getting 18 frames right now. I really thought that this area would be easier on my system because we're so close to the ocean and there's nothing photorealistic here. Did you reset your RAM sticks to check? No, I haven't touched my RAM. I haven't touched anything in my computer in 5 years. Like, I built it, and since well, the 3080 was probably 4 years. Maybe 3 years. Probably 3 years. And I haven't touched the inside. Yeah, Raven's got that beast of a machine playing Command and Conquer. Do you have your airport ground traffic density set high? What's going on, Crispy Squirrel? How are you doing? I had it set for whatever was recommended for Beyond ATC's own traffic injection. And then I don't have... no, I don't want a Versus, Raven. You would destroy me. I don't know anything about Command and Conquer. Yeah, I haven't used Beyond ATC's traffic because it's just not worth it right now. Morning, Bronco. Like I said, when I get up in the air, I'll turn multiplayer back on. But, I was afraid to do it right now with as bad I'm getting. Yeah, this is interesting how they do this U-turn here. Let's see how this works. So there's a yellow line right there that we're going to follow. there. And then I just need to make sure I hold short of the other line. Let's do it now. Owen Roberts Tower, Fliggity 2126 requesting departure. You're on a laptop, Valhalla?
Fliggity 2126, backtrack runway 08. Call when ready for departure.
Backtracking runway 08. We'll call for departure, Fliggity 2126. Owen Roberts Tower, Fliggity 2126 requesting departure.
Fliggity 2126, Owen Roberts Tower, wind 345 at 7, runway 08, cleared for takeoff.
08 cleared for takeoff, Fliggity 2126. He did not say fly runway heading. And, it looks like I'm just supposed to kind of go left when I get out of here. So I'm going to do that and wait and see what they say. Like, I'm imagining they're going to do, like, heading 0 or 30. I didn't mind this turnaround, Arctic. 30 is what they did for you. Okay, look at me.
Let's punch it.
Punch it! Punch it!
Punch it.
Engage.
All right, shall we punch it?
Punch it. Punch it. We can beat
Get me off the ground.
Punch it! Punch it! Punch it! Let's get the hell out of here!
Go, punch it!
Punch it! Punch it, Huxley! Punch that shit! Punch it! Punch it!
Punch it, Bishop!
Punch that shit! Punch it! Punch it! Punch it! Punch it! Go!
Take it! Punch it! Punch it! Punch the gas! Punch it! Punch it! Punch it! Then you gotta drive! Punch it! Punch it!
Gears up. Look at the color of that water.
It's pretty.
Fliggity 2126, contact Cayman departure 120.2.
120.2 for departure, Fliggity 2126. Cayman departure, Fliggity 2126 with you at 1,900 feet.
Fliggity 2126, Cayman departure identified. Climb to 8,000 feet.
Climbing to 8,000 feet, Fliggity 2126. Okay, I'm waiting for them to tell me when to turn. It's strange that they haven't yet. Actually, they still have time. They're okay. Frames are still really, really bad. 22. Crispy has Aruba booked in August. Nice. Request direct. Okay. Yeah, I do see that. I'll do that. Let's see if it works. Cayman departure, Fliggity 2126 requesting direct to Reichel.
Fliggity 2126, Reichel is your current waypoint. Continue direct Reichel.
All right. So they were expecting me to go there anyway. Continuing direct Reichel, Fliggity 2126. It's fine.
Fliggity 2126, Roger, say fixed name.
Reichel, Fliggity 2126.
Fliggity 2126, I didn't get the fixed name, say again.
It's Reichel. Right. It's Reichel. Fliggity 2126. Reichel 2126.
Fliggity 2126, I didn't get the fixed name, say again.
Request direct to Reichel, Fliggity 2126.
Fliggity 2126, Reichel is your current waypoint. Continue direct Reichel.
Oh, yes! I hate this! It is
So
revolting!
dumb.
More? Please.
My frames are still bad. Why am I getting 20 frames over the ocean? I think the odds of us finishing this flight are slim. And it's not that long a flight. Okay.
So you're telling me there's a chance?
Turning on multiplayer. I got a bad feeling about this. What are your temps looking like? You mean like my computer temperatures? Hold on, I'll show you. Bend over and I'll show you. I wasn't talking to you. You ever crash or get damaged plane? Conrad says, yeah, sure. Huh. I'm not able to use, I'm not able to bring up the stats for some reason, but Afterburner shows 82 degrees on my video card, 83. It's hovering around 82, 83. But you can see, like, it's been there the entire time. Yeah, but I think that's pretty standard for those 3,000 cards. Yeah, John, it's Celsius.
Fliggity 2126, contact Kingston Radar 128.1.
128.1, Fliggity 2126. Kingston Radar, Fliggity 2126 with you at 5,700 feet, climbing for 18,000 feet.
Fliggity 2126, Kingston Radar identified, climb to flight level 370.
Flight level 370, Fliggity 2126. No, Fresno J, beyond ATC. What's the ratio to freedom units, John says. I mean, 82 degrees Celsius. What do you think that is? Somebody knows.
King in the castle.
I don't know.
King in the castle.
150?
Have a chair. I have a chair.
I don't know. 180? Okay, so I was a little low. Now, am I seeing anybody? I turned multiplayer on, but I'm not seeing anybody yet. And I did originally. Wonder if it'll take some time. I wonder what's causing it to be so bad. I mean, the GPU is 100%, VRAM 100%. Like, it's just... everything is just completely maxed out. So, Fresno, I do have a custom fan curve. And usually, when I click that button... let me close this completely and see if that helps. Usually, when I click that button, it shows the different speeds of my fans. That's right, Boozy. Boozy's right. If VRAM is maxed out, it falls to regular RAM and is much slower. So it's 100%. It's not 101. So I don't think it's defaulting yet to my regular RAM. Oh, don't do it. Oh, thank goodness. Oh, wait. Nope. Easy. Come on. Oh, it crashed. F. We knew it was going to happen.
PC load letter? What the fuck does that mean?
So when I went to Task Manager... it was destined. It was destined to fail. When I went to Task Manager, this is the message I got. Your device is running low on memory. And it showed Flight Sim on there originally before it crashed. And I've never seen that. And that was just because all I did was go to Task Manager. Yeah.
Marijuana affects the memory.
I mean, you can see the things that are open. Like Beyond ATC is only using 6%. The others aren't using anything crazy. A clean OS install? No, I don't need a whole OS install. It's weird. Let's close that out and do it again. I just wanted to see what was running that was causing it. So I did do a full Flight Sim 24 clean install recently within the last 2 weeks. Bliss says, my sim's running, but all the instruments in my 321 have frozen. I mean, the only thing I can think of is, you know, I do need to do a full PC reboot. Let's just a little test here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to reboot my PC, reload the sim, and then see what kind of frames I get loading in the plane, and then I might just load the state of the plane, and then I could increase the sim rate and get me back. I know it's wishful thinking to do this. I probably shouldn't, but let me do that. Let me put it on Clip Show, and I'm going to restart the PC and just see what happens. I'm just curious what kind of frames we can get. Did you do a clean install 2024? Yes. Oh, no, I didn't do that. I didn't delete a particular directory, no. But I'm not worried about it. Listen, if it's that much of a hassle, I'm not going to bother. Let me reboot. I'll be back. Yeah, with the VRAM issues, it doesn't matter what I'm doing. It still has problems. It literally doesn't matter what I do if it still has problems. Yeah, whatever. Clean install, unclean install. I'm just saying I deleted it. I reinstalled it. When are you going to spin out? I'm really racing very cautious right now. I'm not trying to do anything crazy. I used the wall on purpose. Let's go. Let's go. Ooh, Logan.
Wake up.
Wake up. Wake. Wake up. No, Alice. Alice. No, Alice. She's just sleeping. It's okay, everyone. Oh, God, no. She's up. She's up. Good luck to the both of you. 12-5 for Dave. All right.
Your
Logan goes first.
$21,000.
Oh, he's within 250. He's going to win them both. He's going to win them both.
Your showcase is
oh
worth
my God.
$19,534.
No. Wow.
You won both showcases. Incredible.
Both. What was that? Say it again. I've died on this level.
Because it's easier than the normal levels.
That sounded great.
I just died again on the challenging stage. I don't know. Okay.
Okay, there we go.
Oh my God. Let's go faster.
All right, go. Now turn it for me. It's because of the timing of the jumps.
Oh
all right, go. Let's go.
All right, this one we just have to find the right.
I did one.
The one in you. There we go.
All right.
No. Oh.
I did it again. 2 for 2.
Let's do this, Flick. Let's finish this.
Oh my God.
We're killing it. We're killing it. What's happening over on side 1? What's happening?
Oh my God.
Oh, you almost had it.
Oh, yes.
You destroy all you touch. Good luck with that little whore you call Pandora.
Look at this zoom in.
I'm not even breathing.
Just
Fucking
thing
thing sucks. Oh, come on. No way.
Wow.
My controller moved out of my legs. And I was too busy laughing at it.
You've got a pan here like that, and you're throwing lettuce on top like that. You're
I'll give him a hand too.
You are so shit.
No panic. No panic. Okay, take it to it. Take it to it. Take it to it.
Oh, that depth perception will get you every time. Gosh, I was looking at the wrong side of the screen.
So wrong.
I was looking at the wrong side of the screen.
How do you check your map?
X or Y.
Hi, order.
Hi, Logan.
Oh.
Oh no.
The other way, no. Find the other one. Right there.
Oh, got you.
Oh no!
Go. Faster.
I can't get it.
Flack,
Can we have it?
I got to both of them before you got to one.
I can't breathe. Oh, I just got so lightheaded. Oh, I just got so lightheaded. I couldn't breathe. When are you going to spin out? I'm really racing very cautious right now. I'm not trying to do anything crazy. I used the wall on purpose. Let's go. Let's go. Ooh, Logan.
Wake up.
Wake up. Wake. Wake up. No, Alice. Alice. I don't know why that red square appears. Thanks, Fresno. Give me a second. I was reloading everything. For some reason, Steam wasn't maximizing, like it was staying minimized. It took forever. So, listen, if the audio has come a long way, has it unbearable? Yeah, some of those old streams. It's pretty crazy, isn't it? I really just want to check if this works. I want to see if the frames are better. Like what would just cause frames to just be bad randomly? And I guess I just need to always restart the PC before I do a flight. Always. And I don't do that. Yeah, I don't think a clean install of the sim is going to fix the issues I have. It's because a clean install is only going to reinstall the same problems. But like I said, I knew that was destined for failure. I did restart, John. I did restart. You knew it was destined for failure. We knew it was going to crash on us. I just wanted to... I don't know why I did the task manager, because sometimes the task manager can freak out, but obviously the computer was like completely overwhelmed with memory issues. How did I see TD? It was just bad frames, and then when I tried to open up the task manager, it said your computer's low on memory. So it was just, the whole computer was struggling with whatever memory leak they've got. I don't know if I have fast startup enabled. Let's see what kind of frames we get. I'm not going to be using Beyond ATC because it'll slow me down. And listen, we might not do this flight. We just might not. But I just want to load in and see what we're getting. Start right on the runway. Let's see what happens. No lossless scaling right now either. No frame gen. Okay. $47 frames. 49. 47. What's going on, Tranquil? So I don't know. It's my fault. I'm gonna take the blame. Yeah, Crispy's right. Better than 17. I'm gonna take the blame. I should be restarting this computer before every flight I do. Butter. Yeah, you're right, Fresno. You are correct. SimBrief plan requested, but it's not giving it to me. Why are you not giving it? Is it because I'm not at the airport and I'm on the runway? I remember what the numbers were for the most part. It was like 5,300 on fuel. No, my GPU's fine. Okay. We are... Let's do ready for takeoff. And that's probably what it already was.
I'm in your Twitch chat.
Let me let all this load. What's up, Beppy? Have we taken off yet? We did, and then we crashed. Or not the plane, the computer. Program. The program. Are the engines running? Yes, they are. They're at 19.7. They're good to go. I'm just gonna... Well, I was trying to put in my flight plan stuff. Okay, that's good news. Let's see if I can just do this quickly. 08. Reichel 2. I don't normally do this. Like, usually, if I get a crash like that, I'm probably just done with it. But this is more for science. Like, can we survive it? Sandbar 3. With the ICBIX. Transition via Shan. Insert. And then I want to clear... Oh, wait. Hold on. Yeah. Clear this first Reichel. And then leave that discontinuity. So now, can I do this now? The frames are wonderful right now. And like I said, sometimes I do have really good frames, it was just so weird. Ah, now we're getting SimBrief. Yes. Roar! All right, this is on me from now on. Before these airliner flights, I'm going to make sure I do a PC restart. We're just going to go quick. We're not using Beyond ATC. Unless I can't... No, don't risk it. Just go. I really want to use it. Fine, I'm going to use it. Yeah, you're right, Fresno. So will they be okay if I'm here at the runway? Can I start it now, though, Cannonball? Okay, all right, fine. So do I want to hit fly later or now? Take off. All right, thanks. Anything else? Landing lights on. All of that is good. Sometimes I never know. I really do not like starting the flight like this because I don't know if everything's been done. Like our squawk number's wrong. They might end up giving us a different squawk. Flaps are at 1. All right, let's go.
Let's punch it.
Punch it.
Let's go.
Punch it.
Punch it.
All right, Chewie, punch it.
Punch it. Punch it. We can beat him. Punch it, Chewie.
Punch it. Punch it. Punch it. Let's get the hell out of here.
Yeah, punch it.
All right, nerd.
Punch it, Huxley. Punch that shit. Punch it.
Punch it. Punch it, Bishop. Punch that shit. Punch it. Punch it. Punch it, man.
Punch it. Go.
Hey, get punch it.
Yeah, frames are way better.
Punch it. Punch it. Punch it. Bitch, you better drive. Punch it.
Wait, that was weird. Oh man, that is a weird thing for that to do. When I want to look out the right window, it's doing that. Look at that. That's strange. Whatever. Oh, overspeed. Crap.
Too low. Terrain.
I'm not paying attention. I really just wanted to look out the left window, but I can't. I wanted to look that way. Did we do videos? Yup. So, hey... Oh, there we go. Okay. Throttle climb. Why is it climbing? Why is it going above my 250? Oh, okay, it's dropping now. Yeah, oh, that's a disaster, but that's fine. It's fine. So I know my squawk is wrong, but we'll wait. I can turn off landing lights. Flaps are up. Let's see what happens with Beyond ATC.
Beyond ATC connected.
VRAM right now, 62%. GPU, 44%. Isn't that crazy? I should have known. If that happens again, please tell me don't do it. Like, I'm getting 45 frames and my GPU's working half as hard. Yeah, nerd, I would end up spending too much time trying to figure out those planes. I don't know as much about those. All right, let's see what happens. Yes, I'm climbing. I love that. Isn't that great? They might tell me to contact somebody else, but I'm going to contact Center. Kingston radar, Fliggity 2126 with you at 12,300 feet, climbing for 18,000 feet.
Fligity 2126 Kingston Radar. Good day, radar contact. Climb to 8,000 feet. QNH 1017.
Climb for 8,000 feet. QNH 1017. Fligity 2126. So, my squawk isn't right. I'm still on 2,000. They haven't made me change my squawk. Honda Jet can take less than 7 minutes. Honda Jet's fine. Although I don't know if it's installed. I'd have to. Is it stock with this?
2126. Climb to flight level 370.
Flight level 370. Fligity 2126. It assumes you were already given clearance. Okay. No, I have the Honda Jet Arctic, but I have it from 2020, so I don't know if it counts. I'm going to use the old squawk and see if it matters. Yeah, the frames are wonderful now. However, I don't see anybody, and maybe that's because everybody is way ahead of me. I don't see you all anymore. When you open it in the air, it won't ask you to change your squawk for if people are hopping in and out of BATC from that sim. Gotcha. Okay. That makes sense. Yeah, I mean, look how good this is now. Like, it's so smooth. Dang. It's frustrating because I just should have known better. I should have stopped that flight and just restarted. I always am hoping that it will get better, but it really doesn't. Like, once, and that's the way 2020 was, once your frames are bad, they stay bad. You can change all the settings, you can get rid of multiplayer, you can turn photogrammetry off. It doesn't care. It just stays bad. And I was hoping that it would get better by doing all the things. Get off the ground, get away. Because sometimes when you get off the ground, your frames can get better. But I should have bailed. Yeah, Boozy, it was just restarting the computer. The memory had just maxed out on everything. So I would say if you're going to be doing an airline flight, do yourself a favor and do a PC restart before you get into the sim. Yeah, this is way better. Now, I'm probably going to have to consider increasing the sim rate, because we usually end the stream in like 30 minutes. And this is a longer flight. Well, it's not long, but it's long enough. What is this right here? What am I missing with this guy? Why is that there? It's VOR? Well, my VOR, I'm not even using VOR unless it's in here.
Fligity 2126, contact Havana Center 133.7.
133.7, Fligity 2126. Havana Center, Fligity 2126 with you at flight level 252, climbing for flight level 370.
Fligity 2126, reset transponder, squawk 1402.
Squawk 1402, Fligity 2126. There it is. So they give you a little time.
Fligity 2126, Havana Center identified.
Done. Nice. See, that's good. It automatically tunes it in the Airbus. Bottom left and right corner of that screen are your VOR's arrows. Yes, I see this one and I see that one. So they're tuned to the Grand Cayman VOR. It's because you changed it initially from loading to now. So if I go to... I was supposed to say off. It will turn as you go, okay. The rad nav page. Oh, it's here. Oh. So it's up there. Huh. I mean, I guess I just leave it. Boozy's a pro. All right. So let's just get an idea of how much time we have, because I might have to increase the sim rate. Did I put in... I did. Yeah, that's all there. Yep. So why am I not getting a time? Is it because there's a discontinuity? Yes, there is. Okay. That's fine. I'll probably need it. Oh, I remember that discontinuity. Yeah, I remember that. Where we had to do heading mode to the left. I was trying to get an idea of what time. Did you enter the weights? Yes, I did. Although... Oh, I didn't... I don't think I entered them on this second page. It helps you visualize. I just took off before you and I'm on approach now. So it's not that bad, is it? Won't have a proper VNAV profile. Dang. I mean, I guess they'll just tell me when to descend, because I don't have a top of descend. That's fine. I mean, we're climbing, and we have a 61 knot crosswind. So I don't think it's going to take too long. I mean, the whole thing... This whole flight was like 450 miles or something. .446 ground distance. John said, my first ever flight in a plane was from John Wayne in Orange County to LAX. There was no cruising altitude. It was climbing and then suddenly descending. It freaked me out. Orange County to LAX. It's like nothing. Okay. All right. So now that we've got all that worked out, I'm going to get up and stretch, and I'll be right back.
Fligity 2126, turn right, heading 015 vectors for Miami Airport. Fligity 2126, turn right, heading 015 vectors for Miami Airport. Fligity 2126, Havana Center.
Fligity 1976, best call sign ever.
Greetings. Watch the birdie.
Okay, Takashi, now show me your cards.
Okay, 2 and 4 kings. That's good, yes?
No, you got too many kings.
Oh.
So you gotta get rid of these. Here,
Oh.
we'll take 3 of these kings out, and we'll replace them with 3 fresh cards.
Oh, okay. Sounds good.
Okay, Takashi, what do you got?
Oh, I think I have a frush.
What the fuck is a frush?
Frush?
Oh, well, see, I got 2 sevens, and 2 sevens beats a frush.
Hey, let's make the baby do the magic hand thing. Come on, baby. Do the magic hand thing.
Okay, I'm back. Oh, were they talking to me? Havana Center, Fleety 2126. Say again.
Havana Center, Fligety 2126. Go ahead.
How are you, Fligety 2126?
Fligety 2126. Doing great. We got lots of donuts up in the tower.
I like donuts. Are they glazed or chocolate?
Both glazed and chocolate donuts are excellent choices.
Yeah, sounds great. All right, well, I'm going to let you go. I know you're busy. Fligety 2126, have a good day. That's beautiful. That's beautiful, man. How about that? That is awesome. Man, this Beyond ATC is getting so good. It's so good. We'll get to where we can talk about just about anything. Who's your favorite drummer? Havana Center, while I have you, pineapple on pizza, yes or no? Fliggity 2126.
Pineapple on pizza is a matter of personal preference. Some love it, others don't.
Oh, I love that it answered. I love that he just answered.
I'm back.
What's going on, Brace? That's awesome. Havana Center, what's your favorite pizza? Fliggity 2126.
As an ATC, I don't eat, but classic pepperoni is a popular favorite.
As an ATC, I don't eat. But classic pepperoni is a popular favorite. It's the best drummer, John says. I'm afraid to ask. He's not going to say it. Havana Center, one last question. Who's your favorite drummer? Fliggity 2126. I can't believe he's answered everything so far, so maybe this?
Many admire Neil Peart for his incredible drumming skills and songwriting.
Oh, dude! Neil Peart is the one I grew up on. He was great. Do you know who the guitar player was in that band? Fliggity 2126.
The guitarist for Rush, alongside Neil Peart, was Alex Lifeson.
That's correct, Havana Center. Do you have a favorite Rush song? Fliggity 2126. He's gonna say
Tom Sawyer is a classic favorite among many Rush fans.
He said Tom Sawyer. He said Tom Sawyer. Dude, that is awesome. Clear the channel, Invariable says. That's awesome. Oh my goodness. Oh man. I don't know what to say. He just kind of says what humanity likes, not what he likes. Press him. Havana Center, do you know any lyrics from the song Tom Sawyer by Rush? Fliggity 2126. Nice, Arctic.
Sorry, I can't provide the lyrics, but it's a powerful song about individuality and self-discovery.
Okay, all right. Okay. Get him to sing. Ask him his favorite baseball team. Do you have a favorite baseball team, Havana Center? Fliggity 2126.
As an ITC, I don't have personal preferences, but the New York Yankees have a storied history.
They do indeed have a storied history. Are they better than the New York Mets?
And it's gone.
Fliggity 2126. Terror dog.
The Yankees and Nets are from different sports.
Oh, he said
making
Nets.
Direct comparisons difficult. Both have passionate fan bases.
No, not Nets. No, not Nets. Mets.
It's time
as in Mike
for
Mets.
Dodger baseball.
Fliggity 2126. You think we can have that conversation, or do I need to like?
The Yankees and Mets have their own strengths. Yankees have more championships, but Mets have a loyal following.
What about the Dodgers? Are the Dodgers compared to either of these teams, competitive wise? Fliggity 2126.
The Dodgers are highly competitive, with multiple championships and a strong roster, making them a formidable team alongside the Yankees and Mets.
Okay, all right, Havana Center, since we're talking sports,
It's a bold
who
strategy, Cotton. Let's
is
see if
the
it pays off
most
for 'em.
storied college basketball program? Fliggity 2126. Come on! Be the ball! Come on! Don't say UCLA.
The University of North Carolina and Duke University are often considered the most storied college basketball programs.
Stop it. Stop it. Shame on you, Havana Center. Shame on you. You didn't even mention the Kentucky Wildcats. The Kentucky Wildcats have more national championships than either North Carolina or Duke. Fliggity 2126.
You're right. The Kentucky Wildcats have a rich history and numerous championships, making them a top program as well.
Oh, that's so good. I'm going to run out of my premium characters really quick, Walk. It reaffirms your opinion. Oh, this is so good. Oh my gosh, I can't get over how good that is. Wow, I feel like we could just talk forever. Havana Center. I don't know what to say. Wow. Havana Center, I have a friend that wants to know if the Louisville Cardinal basketball team is any good. Are they any good? Fliggity 2126. John, it's characters, yes. Oh yeah, if it's premium, now they can talk in basic, but I don't know if they'll have the same.
The Louisville Cardinals have a strong basketball program with a history of success, including national championships.
Havana Center, when was the last time the Louisville Cardinals won a national championship? Fliggity 2126. 2013 was taken away from them.
The Louisville Cardinals last won the national championship in 2013.
No, Havana Center, that banner was taken down, so that national championship was taken away from them. Fliggity 2126. Oh, I will do that, John. Come on.
You're correct. The 2013 championship was vacated, so their last official title was in 1986.
This is awesome. Hey, Havana Center, sorry, I know I'm bothering you with a lot of questions and we should clear the frequency, but another question, is Die Hard a Christmas movie? Fliggity 2126. Yeah, Arctic, that's what's going to happen. Nerd. Here we go.
Many consider Die Hard a Christmas movie due to its holiday setting, while others disagree. It's a fun debate.
Yeah, really fun. Do you have an opinion on that, though? Fliggity2126. Yeah, Arctic. As an ATC...
Havana Center, Fliggity2126. Go ahead.
Yeah, it's okay. Now, listen. Do you have a good recipe for sugar cookies? Fliggity2126. Roar!
I don't cook, but a classic sugar cookie recipe includes flour, sugar, butter, eggs, and vanilla.
Havana Center, thoughts on the Cubano sandwich. Do you like the Cubano sandwich? Fliggity2126. We need measurements. I should have asked.
The Cubano sandwich is a delicious choice, featuring savory flavors from pork, ham, cheese, and pickles.
Yeah, oh my gosh, it's so good. Can you tell me what kind of ham you would put on a Cubano sandwich? Fliggity2126.
Havana Center, Fliggity2126.
No.
Go ahead.
Yeah, we were just talking about the Cubano sandwich. What kind of ham would you put on that sandwich? Fliggity2126.
Havana Center, Fliggity2126. Go ahead.
Havana Center, can you tell me how long we have until top of descent? Fliggity2126. Right, Hapes.
Fliggity2126. You have approximately 101 miles until top of descent.
That's nice. Being able to ask that, like an actual reasonable question. Oh, that's good. That's good. His car insurance. That's so good. I can't believe that when I said, who's your favorite drummer, he said Neil Peart. The others weren't reasonable questions. They were all reasonable. May want to descend early. Okay. Let's see. Okay, we've got some time. Oh my gosh, that was so good. I can't, I was totally not expecting all of that to happen. We got an orange message on FMS. I don't see anything. Oh. Oh, it's fuel. It's fine.
Fliggity2126. Contact Havana Center 120.25. Bye-bye.
120.25. We had some good talks. Fliggity2126. We had some good talks. Havana Center, Fliggity2126, with you at flight level 370.
Fliggity2126 Havana Center, identified.
Havana Center, the last Havana Center I was just talking to thought that Neil Peart was the best drummer. Do you think Neil Peart is the best drummer? Fliggity2126.
Havana Center Fligety 2126. Opinions on drummers vary. Neil Peart certainly has a strong following, but best is subjective.
Is Neil Peart better than Mike Portnoy? Fligety 2126.
Havana Center Fligety 2126. Comparing drummers is like comparing apples and oranges. Both are exceptional in their own right.
I don't really care for apples. Fligety 2126. The skin.
Havana Center Fligety 2126.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah, and he didn't like that. That's okay. Apples were Peart. Hey, Havana Center. Who played Sam Malone in Cheers? Fligety 2126.
Havana Center Fligety 2126. That would be Ted Danson. A classic character in a classic show.
Yeah. Do you know some other shows that Ted Danson was in, even recently? Fligety 2126.
Havana Center Fligety 2126. Ted Danson starred in The Good Place and Seaside Crime Scene Investigation. Quite the versatile actor.
I thought he was really good in Curb Your Enthusiasm. Did you ever see Curb Your Enthusiasm? Fligety 2126. What's that, Private Pile?
Havana Center Fligety 2126. Curb Your Enthusiasm is a gem. Ted Danson's guest appearances were indeed memorable.
Havana Center, do you know what Curb Your Enthusiasm is about? Fligety 2126. Close, John. We're on the same thought process. I know he hasn't seen it, but
Havana Center Fligety 2126. It's a comedy series created by Larry David, portraying his fictionalized life and social misadventures. Quite humorous.
did Larry David have a catchphrase in that show? Fliggity 2126. I want to see if he says pretty good.
Havana Center, Fliggity 2126.
Oh,
go ahead.
Crap, he didn't say it. Havana Center, who said the term dynamite? Fliggity 2126.
Fliggity 2126, Havana Center, expect sandbar 3, runway 30.
Yes, sir, yes, sir. Expecting sandbar 3, runway 30, Fliggity 2126. Keep me on task.
Havana Center, Fliggity 2126, go ahead.
Thanks. Yeah, do you know who said the term dynamite on a famous TV show? Fliggity 2126. 3011.
Havana Center, Fliggity 2126. That would be J.J. Evans from Good Times, a classic catchphrase.
You are correct, sir. Last question, Havana Center. Can you tell me what a paradiddle is? Fliggity 2126.
Havana Center, Fliggity 2126. A paradiddle is a drumming rudiment consisting of a pattern of alternating strokes. Right, left, right, right, left, right, left, left.
I fucking nailed it.
We have a winner. We have a freaking winner. Havana Center, who is your favorite Twitch flight sim streamer? Fliggity2126.
Havana Center, Fliggity 2126. I don't have personal favorites,
Makes
but
sense.
many enjoy watching streamers like Squirrel and Air Force Proud 905. They're quite entertaining.
Yeah, it makes sense because they've got voices in this, don't they? So he's probably going to pull from that. Let's see. I got to look at minimums. 258.
Fliggity 2126. Contact Miami Center 124.7.
124.7, Fliggity 2126. Miami Center, Fliggity 2126 with you at flight level 370. The next victim, Brace says.
Fliggity 2126, Miami Center.
Miami Center, have you ever heard of the Twitch streamer Fliggity? Fliggity 2126.
Fliggity 2126, turn right, heading 040, descend and maintain flight level 330, Miami landing runway 30.
Turn right heading 040, descend maintain flight level 330, runway 30, Fliggity 2126. Hold on.
Miami Center, Fliggity 2126, I do not have information on Twitch streamers. Please provide your flight-related inquiries.
He does not want to talk about drummers. It's good. We got to go down to 330. I do not have information on Twitch streamers. All right. And I think we've got, let me just make sure. I'm pretty sure we've got the correct, 30, sandbar 3. Yeah, we're good there. Okay. So I guess he's just going to vector us in through all this. Whatever, that's fine. This is hilarious. We need more flights in India, John says. They're way friendlier. That's great. I love it. I'm just using up all my premium characters, but man, that is funny. Not descending, thank you. I guess I need to do it that way. All right, let's see. Leave that. Yeah, we'll be doing, oh, at least I'm planning on doing ILS. That's beyond ATC, so it's my air traffic control for the flight. And they've updated it recently to where it will answer random questions. I'm very surprised it answered them as randomly as it did. I was not expecting that.
What's your prediction?
Prediction?
Yes, prediction.
Pain. What the hell is this, pennies? You penny change?
That's all I got.
Have an AI letter on me. Thanks, John. Pedro, welcome. Says, have you tried Say Intentions? I was wondering what the difference is between the two. I have not tried it. There are people here that might have. I believe Say Intentions is also very good. However, it costs more money. My understanding is it costs a lot more money. There's a monthly subscription price, I believe, for it. You might be able to do it annually. But after you pay like the, what, $30 or whatever it is for Beyond ATC, you don't have to pay anything else. You can just be done. But if you want to pay for premium characters or the voices are more regional to where you're flying, then that can cost $10 for a certain amount of time. And that $10 lasted me over 6 months last time. So I'd probably pay $20 an entire year for it. So I don't have any information on Say Intentions. I'm happy with Beyond ATC. If Say Intentions did the same thing that Beyond ATC does for the same amount of money, then I would consider it, but it doesn't. Originally, Say Intentions was really expensive. I think it was like, I remember it being like $20 to $30 a month. So you'd pay $200 to $300 a year to use it, and that just did not make sense for people that were paying $30. Salty says, yeah, it's $20 a month, so $240 a year. So when people say Intentions is better than Beyond ATC, my answer to that is it better be for $240 a year. Yeah. I am rubbed a little wrong from what they had done. Say Intentions was asking people to go into different content creators, streams or YouTube or whatever they were doing and promote their product. And in exchange, they got entered into like a lottery system or something to win something. And so they were basically using their community to go into other people's communities and say, hey, have you tried this? But really it wasn't good natured. It was, we're just trying to get you to spread the word and we'll give you something for it. But you're basically taking advantage of communities. So I didn't care for that. And so for a big reason I don't use it is that. And we had even talked, if people had done that in our community, we didn't care if they were VIPs. It didn't matter. If they had come in here and tried to do that to our community, we probably would have done something with them. No, not tonight, Waz. Not tonight. We got to land. And it's already after 2 a.m. I just don't think it's right. And that's just my personal opinion. I don't think it's right for a company to take advantage of people's communities like that. Did they ever hit you with it? We had people come in and say it, and then we realized what was going on. But they were people that, if I remember correctly, they were people that were not in the community. They would just come in, and they'd be like, what do you think of Say Intentions? And it's great. You should try it. It's like, so don't do that here. Don't let that be the first thing you say when you're here, is you're promoting a business that you have nothing to do with. It's not good. So I don't know if they ever realized it was a bad thing. They might not care. But we were not a fan. Yes, Wak is right. All they had to do was take an image of a screen, or take a screenshot of where they had typed it in somebody's chat, and they used that as their entrance.
Fliggity 2126, contact Miami Oceanic 123.775.
123.775, Fliggity 2126. Yes, Unbearable. Your auto sales are just fine. You at least work for that auto company. Now listen, Unbearable, if an employee of Say Intentions came in and said, hey, have you considered using this product? And the employee or someone that worked there wanted to talk to us about it, I'd listen. But to just have people just come in randomly and promote it that have nothing to do with it, it's just shady. Miami Oceanic, Fliggity 2126 with you at flight level 330.
Fliggity 2126, Miami Oceanic.
I need a descent. They're not giving me a descent. Unbearable says we can ship cars or I can bring it to you if you fly me back home. I feel like they're not gonna... Oh, let me request an altitude change. Miami Oceanic, Fleet 2126, requesting an altitude change to flight level 230. Let's see if it'll do it.
Fliggity 2126, you broke up. Say again, altitude.
Flight level 230, Fliggity 2126. That's not a choice. They're saying 270.
Fliggity 2126, I didn't get that altitude. Say again, altitude.
All right, I'm going to click it.
Request flight level 270, Fliggity 2126.
Fliggity 2126, unable flight level 270 at this time.
Okay. Fair enough. Can't do it. You could try hitting them with a ready for descent. I've already started my descent, though. They've already dropped me one level, and that's not an option anymore on the ones that I can look at in the bottom left corner. I drove a car to Chicago for my customer.
Fliggity 2126, contact Miami, approach 2485.
Had issues getting down. He got me a plane ticket home, gave me a subway pass to get to the airport. 124.85, Fliggity 2126. Miami approach, Fliggity 2126 with you at flight level 330. Approach, and I'm at 33,000 feet.
Fliggity 2126, Miami approach, altimeter 3015, expect the visual approach, runway 30.
Altimeter 3015 will expect visual for runway 30, Fliggity 2126.
Fliggity 2126, descend, maintain 5,000, altimeter 3015, vectors for the approach.
Descend, maintain 5,000, altimeter 3015. We'll expect vectors for the approach. Fliggity 2126. Arctic, yes. Yeah, 33 down to 5. Yeah, it was a little weird. I still don't see any names either.
We are in a dive. We are in a dive.
Yeah, if by dive you mean
vertical control.
1,500 feet a minute, I think we're fine. I mean, the way they're doing this, we'll end up overshooting this completely. I'll have to do something completely different. Let's expedite it. That's what I did, Clorix. But I saw your name before I did. Okay. Maybe the names are hidden under the clouds. We'll see when we land. VRAM 65%, so it should be fine. I know it's too early for landing lights, but whatever. They'll provide more drag and get me down faster? Good. I saw that, John. Maybe there's something happening at the space complex and you can't descend until you get closer. I'm sure that's not the case. So we really need to get direct to Shan, but that's in 10 miles and it's not going to happen. The refreshment cart just broke the sound barrier, shooting down the aisle toward the front bulkhead. That was when we flew Frontier to Tampa with my band a few weeks ago. They didn't use a cart. I thought it was really weird. The flight attendants for Frontier just walked up the aisle and asked people if they wanted anything, and if they did, they would go back and grab it. I was like, don't you think that would take longer? Walking up and down and up and down and up and down. Good question, Phoenix. I liked Allegiant better than Frontier. Frontier was way more get our credit card for the miles. They said that a lot, use a credit card. They came down and checked if you wanted the credit card. Allegiant doesn't do that, or at least not when I've done it. Also, Frontier was very strict with the bag size. Like, they had people staring at you putting it into the box to make sure it fit.
2126, turn left, heading 310, intercept the 30 localizer, descend, maintain 3,500.
No way. You don't realize how high up I am. Turn left, heading 310, intercept the 30 localizer, descend and maintain 3,500, Fliggity 2126. I am not doing that. It will never happen. Mirabel says, did you all see the atrocity that a Southwest started to charge for checked luggage? But I was surprised they weren't already doing that. All the budget airlines are doing it already. Like, that's how they make their money, is on luggage. I was surprised that they weren't already doing it. John said Frontier bag size check is so stressful. Yeah, and the thing is, on their website, they say you can't use a backpack, but a kid's backpack is acceptable. And of course people are using a backpack. They say a backpack for Frontier counts as a carry-on. If you want your personal item, it has to be a kid's backpack. That's what it's on their website. Now, they give you measurements, but I've seen videos of people with backpacks putting it in that box, and there's a lot of air in their backpack, so they'll push it down, and the Frontier people are like, no, that you can't squish it. You can't squish it down. It's like, but that's what I'm going to do under the chair. It's going to squish under the chair. It's really strange. You had to pay extra on Frontier for your suitcase because your backpack was your carry-on. Yeah, and that's normal. Like, if you have a personal item, then you pay extra for anything else. But it's when they give you the measurements and you're like, well, am I going to get, are the measurements going to be weird or anything dumb? If they offer them, they carry a plastic bag full of your packaged snacks after the beverage cart has completed its journey, Chris says. KMAX's measurements are getting smaller. Yeah. Yup.
What's your prediction?
Prediction?
Yes, prediction.
Pain.
Fliggity 2126 airport is at your 2 o'clock 41 miles. Report the field in sight.
All right, we're looking for field, Miami approach, Fliggity 2126. Yeah, it's at your 2 o'clock in 41 miles. Report field in sight, because we can see 41 miles away. I do see names. That's a good thing. Not your all's names, but I see some names. Wog said I would say you should submit your logs to the descent issues thread on their Discord, but I'm not sure any of the people reading it would make it past all the shenanigans we were asking. I know, it's funny. I mean, we are, you know, 40 miles out and we're going 180 knots. That's a long, I mean, that's, I'm going to increase that speed for now. We don't need to be doing that. .41 does seem far, but I decided to check the math, and so from an altitude of 4,000 feet, you can see approximately 77 miles to the horizon under standard atmospheric conditions. Yeah, it's a blob right now. Yeah, but those low-budget airlines, that's how they make their money. They make their money on baggage. Roar! The fees that they're charging. I mean, Frontier is charging it was like $63, I think, for a checked bag. One way. $126 for your bag. So, like, when we're supposed to be, and it's not official yet, but we're looking at going back to Houston in July for another gig. And we're only going, we're staying one night, Saturday to Sunday. We fly down Saturday, we do the gig Saturday night, we fly back Sunday. And I'll just have my backpack. And I'll put stuff in my backpack that I need, and it'll be fine. But, you know, we did this before, and there were people in the band that brought, you know, checked bags. Or carry-ons, at least. And it costs a lot of money. So we have to, as a band, we also have to figure out how we can, if anybody does need to do a carry-on, it would be better to just put all your stuff in a checked bag and split it with two people. There's no point in paying the same amount for the most part. I mean, it's close price-wise from a carry-on to a checked bag. You might as well just take a big bag, 40 pounds, 50 pounds, whatever it is. Yeah, Brace is right about limiting weight. The thing about Southwest is they're taking away the only reasons people even wanted to fly their airline. They have nothing that allows them to be any better than the other budgets, and it's also pretty expensive airfare. Yeah, Southwest is more expensive than the other flights. Now, for me, the only reason I would fly something like a Southwest is if maybe Allegiant or whatever I want to fly doesn't go to the city that I'm going to. That's right, Phoenix. Yeah, I use a house kit. It's an event with multiple bands, and they just have a drum set set up for all the bands to use during that event. It's like a 3-day event. We do not have field in sight yet. Unbearable said, last year I went to San Diego, then Houston, back to San Diego, Louisville again for under $1,000. I mean, we're going to Vegas in June, and we did 4 nights at the Luxor and 2 round-trip tickets on Allegiant for $680. And that included legroom and our check bag. Miami approach, Fleet 2126. We have the field in sight.
Fliggity 2126, cleared visual approach, runway 30.
Cleared visual approach, runway 30, Fliggity 2126. You could stop in Phoenix. Camneasy says, I haven't taken a flight in forever, but Southwest was great for me. Affordable, on time, all good. I wonder how the check bag thing will affect Southwest flyers. However, I still say I'm surprised Southwest wasn't doing it already because these other airlines all were, so why wouldn't they? People are going to do it. People are going to pay.
2,500.
Oops, I didn't mean to do that.
Fliggity 2126, contact Miami Tower 118.3. See you.
118.3, Fliggity 2126. Miami Tower, Fliggity 2126, 2,500 feet on final.
Fliggity 2126, Miami Tower, wind tree 45 at 8, runway tree 0 cleared to land.
Runway 30 cleared to land, Fliggity 2126. Yeah, this flight was super smooth. I think it's weird that I don't see you all, but I see these other people. There's our runway, kind of hidden, but it's right there. MW Racing, thanks for the follow. Welcome. Speaking of Luxor, did anyone ever figure out the Luxor light coming out of the top of that one plane? No. It was this plane. No idea. They figured that people who didn't want to pay for check bags would fly them instead of Frontier, Spirit, or any other regional budget airlines. Yeah, I mean, if it saves you that much money, because if the tickets are $100, within $100 cheaper, then it's smarter to go Southwest because you don't have to pay for the check bags. That's looking too smooth to be a Spirit airline flight. K-Mac, I chose the Spirit livery just in case we had issues. That way I could blame it on that. My ticket in Frontier doubled in price because I didn't get an overhead carry-on until later. Yeah, that's the other thing. They make you... if they say it'll be cheaper if you do it online, it'll be more expensive if you do it from the counter in the airport. I don't know if it does, Arctic. Yeah, see, with Allegiant, you know you're going to get a 320 or 319 or 321. All right, 20 knot headwind. Look at how bad this Miami airport looks. It is hovering awful close to the minimum speed, and I think part of it is that headwind is so big right now, 20 knots.
300.
All right, autopilot's off.
200. Minimum.
Auto throttle is still on.
100.
I hate having to do that because I have to look away from the window.
40. 30. 20. Retard. 10. Retard. 5. Retard. 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 Retard.
Wow.
Retard.
That headwind is just making it float the whole time. It just would not fall.
Fliggity 2126, exit right at Quebec 2.
I don't know where that is. Exiting right at Quebec 2, Fliggity 2126. Yeah, Arctic, I guess I had it for 2020, but I don't have it for this one, so I'll need to check that again. No, I decided to not do that.
Fliggity 2126, contact ground 127.5.
127.5, Fliggity 2126. Has anyone tested how well it drifts in 2024? Is it a good drifting plane? It struggles. Is that sirens? Do you hear sirens?
That's the sound of the police.
Oh no!
That's the sound of the beast.
Ka-chonk. Alright, I'm gonna have to get better at that. Oh, there's the other planes. Yeah, we almost did have it. We almost had it. We're gonna have to practice. We were so close. Well, there you go. Let me just check that autopilot disconnect. Let's do alpha. I thought I heard sirens. Toggle afterburner. So they don't have that. So what are we looking for? AP disconnect? No. What if I just do disconnect? Auto throttle disconnect. Well, it needs to be autopilot disconnect. Right? Let me look at autopilot. Autopilot off. Okay. Autopilot off. All right, hopefully that works in the future. Hopefully that works. All right, good landing. And we ended up having to go 30 minutes late because of the sim crash, but we still got it done. So that's good. We are done for the night. Longer stream, but it was good. Learned a little bit about Beyond ATC. You need to hit it twice, once to disconnect and once to silence. If you use toggle and it just turns back on. Okay. Okay. All right, everybody. Thank you again for being here. Yeah, Private Pile. Thank you all again. Hope you had a good time. We're gonna raid.
We are at Kilo.
Bacon pancakes.
We're gonna go raid Showmaze.
Take some bacon and I put it in a pancake. Bacon pancakes, that's what it's gonna make. Bacon pancakes.
Let's go say hi to Showmaze. Thanks again, everybody. Have a great day tomorrow. Hope to see you all tomorrow night. Night.
Will everybody please leave? I want everyone out!
Pliggity 1976 out.
Passengers seated in zones E and F at this time. Your zone has been indicated